the real Miss Lacey Howes with Howes Real Estate Team by Keller Williams. I just wanted to take a quick minute with you to share a recent fraud that I've experienced that many of you may or may have not. But I want to keep you informed on what to look out for, what action steps to take if this happens to you. So today is Thursday. It's about 6 p.m. and I just received a phone call from a phone number. When I answered, the recording says that it is the Social Security Administration calling to inform me that my Social Security number will be revoked due to fraudulent activity. If I want more information, to press 1 for more information. So I did. Press 1. A gentleman came to the line after a few minutes of holding and informed me that my Social Security number was used to open several bank accounts and over 30 credit cards. Although my Social Security number wasn't used, it was still linked to me, and he began to ask me for my Social Security number, to verify my address, to update information with him. He asked me for the name of my current bank and told me that I had warrants out for my arrest for this fraud. So I immediately began to ask questions because, number one, I'm 100% aware that there is no way that there are 32 credit cards in my name that I'm not aware of because I monitor my credit daily. I have apps such as Credit Karma and Credit Sesame and a few other apps that were given to me along with my credit card provider that help me to monitor my credit. So anytime that an application is done with my name or social, I receive a notification instantly. And anytime a new trade or line of credit is open, I receive another notification. So immediately I knew that this was fraud. I began to ask questions to try to figure out what their goal is and what exactly they were trying to accomplish. And because of my line of questioning, the gentleman got upset and said, if you don't want to know any more about these warrants, you can just hang up, feel free, which I did. After researching the phone call, I found that this is something that's popular that's going on. My daughter, who is 20 years old, has received several phone calls as well. I have received at least 3 this week, and I think 2 last week, all from different phone numbers. So I thought I'd take the time to make you aware. The number that they're using are out-of-state numbers. One time it was a 512 area code. Another time it was an 855 area code. My daughter had received phone calls from a New York area code, so it will represent a different phone number. Each phone call was the same. The recording began with, "This is a phone call from the Social Security Administration." The Federal Social Security Administration will never call you. They will never suspend or revoke your Social Security number, nor will they ask you to provide your Social Security number to them via a telephone call. So please be aware, if anyone calls you and asks you for any information regarding your social, your address, and you cannot confirm, you're not sure if it's accurate, just simply ask for a phone call number back and call back. When I call the caller ID number back, it tells me it's an invalid number. Also, the phone call was at 6 p.m. and the Social Security Administration closes at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So all of these are useful information for us to be aware and to protect our identity. In just a few moments, I'm going to show you what steps you can take in order to file a complaint. Some counties are requesting that we do call a police department to notify them and file a report. Also, the Social Security Administration has developed a website specifically for these type of phone calls where you can report activity. So stick by and I'll show you how to do that in just a few minutes. Okay, I'm home now and I am looking at the website for the Office of the Inspector General, Social Security Administration. And this is a publication that they released on April 1st talking about the fraudulent phone calls. So as of April 1st, what these individuals were doing were using the Social Security Administration hotline caller ID as the number that they were making these outgoing calls. So as you can see here, it states that Recent reports of phone calls displaying the fraud hotline number on a caller ID screen. This is a scam. OIG employees do not place outgoing calls from the fraud hotline 800 number. Citizens should not engage with these calls or provide personal information. Callers may use a variety of false scenarios or threats to request personal information or payments, often by means of gift cards or prepaid debit cards. The caller may claim to be from the legal department, and they may state that one's social security number has been involved in fraudulent activity. Please keep in mind that OIG employees will never threaten your information or promise any type of official action in exchange for personal information or payment. Okay, so keep in mind that these calls are fraudulent. You can find this information on the Social Security Administration website. At the bottom of this publication, it gives you the web address, which is identitytheft.gov/SSA. And if you follow the link to this page, it will prompt you with the information needed in order to report the actual phone call. So please, let's all make an effort, and it will ask you, did you give your social security number to these people, or are you scared that these people have opened any type of fraudulent account in your name? You just select the option that is applicable to you, what type of information that you have provided, etc., and so forth and so on. Okay, so remember, the web address is identitytheft.gov/SSA. Please make sure to protect your information. Do not provide your social security information to anyone who calls you and asks you for that. Make them read it off to you if you are trying to verify. If you feel that anything is not right or accurate, do not hesitate to ask for a phone number that you can reach them and try to call them back. If they are telling you they are from a government entity, Google the information. Call the Social Security Administration themselves. Look for the information on the website and call them. It's easy. Social Security Administration. Here is the phone number, 800-772-1213. Call them. Ask them, I just received a phone call for someone claiming to be from your office. Is any of this information they're providing true or accurate? And they will let you know. You also know the hours of operation, 9 a.m. to, I believe it's 4 p.m. And that's what immediately notified me that this is not right, as they were calling me after normal hours. If you have any questions or concerns, you need help with any of this information, please feel free to call me directly. You can DM me or ask right here in the post. Thank you so much for your time.